so today I am going to be talking about the agenda setting theory. That's the one I have chosen to talk about today. So I just like that one a little bit better than the contextual one because I felt like, I don't know, it was just a lot more easy for me to describe. So a good example that really popped out to me was when the media covered the global climate crisis in 2024 leading up to the summit. So like CNN and BBC, they really heavily focused on like the renewable energy, like the climate change that was going on. And then it really drew the public in and brought more attention to other issues other than climate change, so like inflation for housing and stuff like that going up. That was a really good example to me just because it brought more attention to, like, it wasn't just about the climate crisis that was going on. It was also about like more public issues, and then people started to talk about that, which I really thought was influential. So some of the media's influence on public awareness. So it covered all the public climate changes with terms of like climate emergency. That's now commonly used. It wasn't before, but now with everything how it is today, that's a new little phrase. And now many people support the green policy now due to the images of wildfires arising and like the sea levels, like because sea levels are rising, more pictures of wildfires are coming out. So now more people are more promoted to hop on the green train. The media's focus also frames the situations to be narrow, so prioritizing renewable energy over broader economic reforms can also happen. So as much as it's good, it can also lead to that as well. So some implications for public discourse. Agenda setting determines which topics dominate public conversation, which is a little bit frustrating, but it also kind of makes sense because you have to have dominant topics to keep the conversation going. So while the climate crisis is a key priority, other issues like biodiversity and inequality can definitely be overlooked. So when we prioritize one thing over another because it's the dominant conversation, then it shows how media coverage shapes what society values and how resources are allocated. So it just really sets the public agenda, and I think everybody really is often to hop on that train. But I did really enjoy talking about this theory a lot. It was very interesting to me. So thank you so much for listening.